Did you know that some of the best PSP games can still be found for under $10 in 2025? That's right, you can still find classic titles without breaking the bank. So without further ado, I'm gonna just rattle these titles off because there are quite a few. All right, so the first game is SOCOM US Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2. Such a short, simple title. And also keep in mind that I have 3 bangers that I think are completely worth the price. I can't believe they're $10 or under, so stick around for that. 3 awesome titles. So Fireteam Bravo 2 is actually going for $7.26. This is the average price on price charting. So it takes eBay sales and gives you the average. I'm sure you already know, but that is what it's going for on price charting. All right, the next game up is Ben 10 Alien Force. I've had several people talk about this game on my channel. That is why I picked this up. I'm looking forward to trying it out. And I picked this game up for $6 probably about 2 months ago, and it is now going for $10.50, average on price charting. The next game is Wipeout Pure. Picked this up for $5. I'm not sure when exactly, but I picked it up for $5. Honestly, you might hate me, but I wasn't a huge fan of this game, and I love racing games, especially on the PSP, but something about the gravity when you hit a turn, it's just so punishing, or if you hit a wall rather, it's very punishing. The next game is Kingdom of Paradise. This game I've looked at as a kid. I saw that art cover as a kid for the longest time, and I finally picked it up quite a while ago now, and I played it, and I thought it was actually really good. Packs a lot of value. It's got a pretty good storyline, and it's got good cutscenes and good voice acting. So I definitely recommend adding this to the collection, and it is going for $9.95 on price charting. Next we have Lumines Puzzle Fusion. I really love this game. I mean, I just think it's really addicting, and the music is actually really good. This game is going for $6.48 on average. Next up we have Lord of Arcana. This game is a really fun RPG. Go around slaying monsters, and it's got some pretty cool mechanics to it. I never beat the game, but I did enjoy it. It has some really intense boss battles, and it is going for $6.48. Next up we have Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. I picked up my copy for $4, and this game is going for $5.88. I've always heard great things about this game and the sequel, and I have actually never played it, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. Next up we have Patapon. This is a rhythm-based game. It's really fun. There's little silhouette men, like you can see it from a side-scrolling angle, and they're these little tribe people, and they're trying to defeat these big monsters, and it's, like I said, rhythm-based, really fun game, and it is going for $10. All right, next up we have a super nostalgic one, SOCOM US Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo. I remember playing this probably when I was 16 and just having a blast and infiltrating and trying to be all stealth and whatnot. And I just remember being blown away by the graphics. It looked like a PS2 game, and this game is going for $7.30. Moving right along, we have Pursuit Force. This one I just picked up because I'm a big fan of Metal Jesus, and he recommends this. I've seen him recommend it a couple times, so I've actually haven't got to play it yet. Really looking forward to trying it out. Looks like a really fun game, and it is currently going for $10.65. All right, the next game is Killzone Liberation. I picked this game up for $4.50. So this game has a tactical combat system, which I actually tend to enjoy. I like games like Mario Rabbids, and there's another game on the PSP, Warhammer 40,000, that is also tactical based, and I enjoyed that game. So looking forward to trying this one out. And right now this one's going for $10.43. All right, can you tell I like SOCOM games? Next we have SOCOM US Navy SEALs Tactical Strike, another tactical game. So I'm sorry if you're not into tactical games. There's been 2 in a row. I apologize, but I like them. And this one is currently going for $6.76. So I think that's a heck of a deal. Like I said, I'm just blown away that so many of these are even under $10. It's crazy. Next up, we have Mod Nation Racers. I haven't played this game since I was a kid, I'll confess. I picked this up for $5, and it is now going for $8.58. I think it's a really good deal. I remember it being like Mario Kart, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really want to play this game. I love racing games on the PSP. So yeah, that's what that one's going for. All right, next up we have the sequel to Siphon Filter. It is Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow. Again, I haven't played the second game because I haven't played the first. I'd like to play the first first. And this game is going for $9.87. I'm typically not super into stealth, but I really loved certain stealth games like Splinter Cell, and if this is anything like Splinter Cell, I'm sure I'll love it, so let me know if this is like Splinter Cell. All right, next up we have a childhood favorite of mine, ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. So many memories of this game. I think these games get overlooked a lot, and even I can overlook them sometimes, but whenever I play them, I have so much fun. I love the ATV game. I picked my copy up for $5 in Vegas at one of my local game stores when I lived there, and it is now going for $6.77. And it's really cool to look at all the price tags and just remember where I got it from and how much I got it for. Do you guys do that? Do you leave your tags on, your price tags, and just to know where you got it from and how much you paid at the time? Or do you hate the look? Like, I tend to leave them on. So anyway, next pick is Lemmings. I have so many memories of playing Lemmings on the PC. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't played Lemmings, I think you should definitely give it a try. And this one is going for $8.99. Next up, we have Untold Legends, The Warrior's Code. So this is like a Diablo-style top-down RPG. It's a lot of fun. I think it's completely worth the price. Obviously, that's what this whole video is about. And it is currently going for $9.78. I started to play this one, and I didn't get very far. But it is actually, I think they did improve upon the first one with this one. It was a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend this title. All right, next up we have Rainbow Six Vegas. This was one of those titles that I had to re-pick up because I traded it as a kid and I regretted it. So I'm happy to have it back in my collection. And it is going for $8.73. Next up, I picked this up at a convention recently. It is Frogger Helmet Chaos. I've just always loved Frogger games, and this one was pretty fun. It's got good 3D graphics, I think, and it seems like it has a decent story. So I decided to give it a shot. I played a little bit of it right when I picked it up, and it's pretty fun, pretty promising. So I'm hoping it'll be a good title when I go back to play the rest of it. And it is going for $10.47. And next up we have Rainbow Islands Evolution. I picked this up because I'm a fan of Metal Jesus, as mentioned, which means pretty much if you like Metal Jesus, you probably like Radical Reggie too. So he's a big fan of this game, and so I was at a convention and I saw this and I knew he recommended it, so I picked it up, hoping it's going to be a really good game, but I couldn't believe that it was under $10. So a little bit over $10, but these are the averages, so you could easily find it for under $10. All right, you still with me? Let's do this. This is the last title before the last three games that I think offer a ton of value. So this game is Bubble Bobble Evolution. Same thing as Rainbow Islands. This one is a recommendation of Radical Reggie, so I decided to try it out, and I picked it up, and this one is going for $10.23. All right, so the first of the three titles that offer a ton of value, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, this first title is, I just have the nostalgia glasses on. It is Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. This was the first game I got for the PSP. It was a gift from my parents, and I was just blown away by the graphics. And it's like I said, like the second one, this one is a top-down RPG, kind of like Diablo, and it's a lot of fun. You can just grind away for weapons, and it's just a lot of fun, like I said. And this one is going for $7.30. That's crazy. All right, the second game that offers a ton of value for the price is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. And you're gonna make fun of me because I haven't played this one, but I mean, come on, it's a Ratchet & Clank game. Come on. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good. Now this one, I cheated a little bit. It's $9.48, but that is for the greatest hits version. I've still just wanted to recommend it though, because I do prefer the black label, but I totally don't mind greatest hits. So I just wanted to add this one because it's Ratchet & Clank. Like, it's going to offer value, and the greatest hits version is under 10 bucks. And last but not least, can I get a drum roll, please? It is Ape Escape on the Loose. So I did the thing again where I cheated. So it is $10.39 for the greatest hits version. But again, I don't care. I'm cheating. I think you need to buy it. It's even this version was only a couple dollars extra for the black label. It's such a good game, man. I played it actually pretty recently. I do have a review on my channel. Make sure to go check that out. Shameless plug. I just remember wanting this game for the longest time and not having the money necessarily to pick it up when I was a kid. And so I bought it when I was an adult with my adult money, and I did not regret it at all. I had a ton of fun. It's so much fun going around and catching monkeys. I always think of it as kind of like Mario 64 with the gold stars. That's kind of how like the monkey mechanics work, if you will. And they have a ton of really fun mini games after you beat the game, and just all around, just I think a fantastic game. And this is, like I said, my most highly recommended game out of the whole lot. There you go. Number one on the list. So you really can find budget-friendly games in 2025 still for 10 bucks and under. I still think that retro game stores are the best place to build your collection. I just love the whole experience of going in and seeing what they have, and also it's I feel like a good cause. You're supporting the mom and pop shops instead of like Walmart and Target. I just love supporting my local shops, and I recommend you do the same. If you have any local shops in your area, just go there frequently and see what they have, see if you are interested in any games and doing a trade maybe to get some credit. It's just a great way to support those shops. And admittedly, I'm just selfish and I don't want to see them go anywhere, so make sure you support them. Thanks for watching, and if you've got a favorite budget PSP game, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're looking for more hidden gem games, make sure you check out my playlist. I'm up to 15 PSP Game Reviews. I'm very proud of them. I worked very hard, so make sure you click that playlist and go check out all my reviews I've made so far. There's definitely more to come as well. I'll see you in the next one.